How you doing there? My name is Ian. Sean's with me tonight.
I'm
He
here.
brought no sign.
I didn't bring a sign, but I brought my recipes on a note
There
card.
you go. Yeah. We have Bog Monkey with us in the basement with us
Nice.
tonight. Sean and I are kind of going at the weird angle. Sean,
That's all right. Don't mind me
trying to
looking.
throw a little craziness to you tonight. But we've got free beers for you tonight. We've got live music for you tonight. And Sean's got cocktails for you tonight.
And I've got peanut butter whiskey based cocktails.
Yeah.
At the request of our guests.
Oh, God.
All right, so we've got Doug on the drums.
Woo!
We've got Joji on the bass. And then we've got Zach on the guitar and vocals tonight. We're going to get into some of their music and their backstory here in just a minute. But, like we do here on The Beery Traveler, we start with beer.
Beer!
Yeah.
So, we're going to do Ghost tonight.
Yeah.
And I thought you would like this beer because it's got Kevin Bacon right on the can.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm very good with that.
So, it is called 6 Degrees of Separation from Best End Brewery. And that's down in Atlanta. They're on the West End. It's a 4.4% ABV, so it is a pretty mild starter beer. How you start with the Ghosts. But,
I'm sorry, you're grabbing extras.
yeah, there's more beer in here, yeah. Portion for the band. So, Goza, if you remember, what are the 2 ingredients that have to be in Goza? Remember this from the summer.
Wait, coriander. I was about to say
Yeah.
cardamom and nuts. And salt.
Yes. So it's a sour beer that's going to have a little salty.
A little pickle to it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sour pickle.
I like pickles. I like sour. Yummy, dude.
Right? Oh, dude, we should get a kimchi goza. I don't know who would make that, but someone's got to do it, right?
Get the sour glasses. I'm going to pour that right on the floor.
Mm.
Right.
It's nice because it's not super sour.
Yeah.
It's like
It's not. It's more fresh
mellow.
than sour.
Yeah, it's mellow.
It should be Goza. It's not Berliner Weiss. It's not super sour stuff. But
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
cheers.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers.
Yeah.
The air.
It definitely has a funky nose to it.
Yeah, it's a little easy. Not too much, but just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's refreshing.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Starts off crisp, a little tart. And
See,
a little
It's good for a summer day.
And usually Gozas have a little that tartness sweetness to it. This has got tartness, but it's really mellow. I like this. I could sit and drink this.
This is like the
These like summertime beer.
the last, well, I say like the last batch
The
of
last
summertime.
summer,
Yeah.
right here, yeah.
Absolutely.
So one of the things though that is to quote with this beer is these times of COVID. Let's take a moment and raise our glass to Kevin Bacon.
To Kevin. To KB.
Kevin Bacon.
To the bacon.
We're gonna lose forever.
It's weird. Like it starts off almost watery.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like and then like it goes and hits you, and then the meaty, bulky doughy hits you.
Yeah, this is good beer. This is really good. We've got a couple breweries tonight that we've never tried before on the show. This is one of them. Best End Brewery in Atlanta. This is really good.
Best
It's
End?
Best End.
ATU?
Yep.
Like, hey, that girl's got the best end.
Oh, I'm thinking like West End.
Yeah.
But Donkey Donk is West End. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna crush that.
This is really good. All right. So we got Bog Monkey with us tonight.
Gentlemen.
Tell us a little bit about your origins. Where'd you come from? How'd y'all get together and decide to do music?
Well, first of all, I'm 1/16 Cherokee Indian. This is my origin. No, I'm just kidding.
This is the whole backstory.
We just
Me and Zach were playing together for a while. I play in another band with him, and we just kind of picked all up together and just kind of formed. So he was like, "You know any bass players?" And I was like, "Well, I play bass with this guy," and that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
We played around Atlanta for a little while, but it's mostly been just random places. Usually around like EAV in downtown. Some-
battery's dying.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
mine?
Zach's.
But I've got a battery bank if someone's got an extra cord.
It's because it's recording. I love it. Whenever you record, it just like ultimately dies really fast.
Look at that. I just happen to have one sitting
Dude, you
right
guys are
here.
great.
I hope you brought us beer.
Jeez.
Although I don't know how to.
Oh, I'm sorry. So it's at the very bottom. You have to lift that thing.
Oh yeah, I still have this recording my crotch right
Awesome.
now. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Talk about the dog.
Right, this.
I think it's gonna be funny because you're just gonna see like flip and you're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? Be like life happens.
Magic television.
We'll adjust that in a second. Let's get you powered up. Thank you. The one, yes.
Cheers to that.
So, oh yeah, we're still recording. Oh, that's a lot of.
Oh, that's
Dog.
gonna be like the That's like the
Don't cam. All right, well, we're gonna miss this section of the conversation, but actually, you know what? That's a pretty epic
No,
shot.
that
makes you guys look like 10 feet
Just
tall.
make sure you rock into it. Yeah.
Well, let me take my glasses off.
Oh my goodness. Already, this is
So
enough.
back
Now
to,
they have
back to
to
the
tell.
origins, just like what? So how'd y'all click?
Now we just started. Yeah, I just started playing, and then it just was like, let's do it. Why not? And then we ended up booking shows. We recorded back in January at Orange Peel, which is right over actually in Kennesaw. Raheem runs that studio, and he was I feel like we did pretty good on our album, and it just came out. So yeah, that's about it. We're relatively new. We've only been around for
Like
a year and a half,
we
2
started
years.
January
Yeah.
2019.
What's the title of the album?
It's
We're just- yeah,
Subtitles.
yeah, self-titled.
In quotes.
You know, it's our first one, so
Yeah, it's just
this
like
is the EP.
EP, Bog Monkey, Bog
Okay,
Monkey.
cool.
That's it.
That's where you find it on Spotify. What's that?
Yeah, you can find Herbicidal on Spotify, and
I'll listen to that one on Apple Music today.
yeah, we're gonna release the rest of our music kind of towards the end. CD distribution rights and crazy stuff. How like
Zach just does that. We don't really know what he's doing. so.
music distribution, like rights,
Yeah.
copyrights, and a lot of
Yeah.
stuff. You know?
He's got the hard job.
Awesome. Let's do another beer.
Yeah.
Nope, I've got fresh
No,
glasses. right
nightmare
here.
y'all are about to
So
have.
you guys just want to set them wherever.
Okay.
So the next one we got is the Georgia Beer Company, another one I've not heard of.
They're out of Valdosta, Georgia.
This is called the Southern Isles Tropical IPA. So since they have Citra, Zaka, and Lemon Drop hops.
So from what I'm guessing, from the Citra hops in this is going to give it a real piney. And when it says Citra first, usually I expect a good piney, lemony punch.
So it's got like ingredients like on a like cereal or whatever.
Yeah,
It's
so
cornstarch. Great.
It's
Wait, is this a cereal?
What's beer? It's liquid cereal.
Yeah.
Here is breakfast.
Yeah.
Because we're going to move on to the big stuff here in a minute.
So it's a citrus. Is it IPA? You said.
They call it a tropical IPA, so you're
Okay.
going to have more of your tropical notes, but I have a feeling it's going to be a little more citrusy than tropical.
What's a Zaka? A Zaka?
Zaka hops. So this is a
Zaka,
number one.
Zaka.
They're more of a
Dude, it's
newer hop.
really spicy.
They tend to have more of that like a mosaic.
Isn't that the man show?
They give you the, they tend to give you that tropical note to it, or pineapple guava.
I like lava.
It's good because IPAs like are normally bitter, but I feel like when you have like the fruity IPAs, it really mellows it out for
Yeah.
I
me.
think it's like a sweet and sour kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like where it's like
They
I
do
actually
complement
get
each other.
balance.
Yeah.
Versus like, hey, you want to have your mouth washed out, but it's kind of beer.
Mm-hmm.
Ian loves IPAs. I respect them,
Yeah.
but some of them get really astringent.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah,
too
I'm like
bitter
that
for
too,
me.
Man.
I like.
I'm a bitter person in general, so
Makes sense.
You are what you eat, right?
tend to like the bites on my beer. So yeah, I can smell the tropical on
I mean,
that.
it smells
Yeah.
hoppy.
You know,
I like
imagine that to be a
IPAs.
Zaka hut.
I feel like this would be Jimmy Buffett's mouthwash.
I
have another version of what that would be, but I can't say it on the regular live show.
That'll be for the after show.
That'll be the after show. Sean, so what were you thinking for Jimmy Buffett's mouthwash?
Yeah, I get the piney. The piney is right there. It's almost like more like tree sap or pine sap rather than.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not super bitey. I get like some of the bitiness, but like right as it finishes, I get a
I feel like I had
juicy
too
hit.
much to drink.
Like
So-
a straight up like it's.
So I did also read it's made with Munich malts.
Munich?
Yes. So that's definitely prevalent in the next beer we're trying, where it's what they use in lagers or Oktoberfest style beers. So that's where you're getting that bready
We can hear you.
caramel.
Munich is in like Germany?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, they're
So it's like hops like delivered straight from Munich?
I'm not sure if they're straight from Munich, but
Okay.
it's a style of hops.
Oh,
that are
okay,
named
it's a
after
style. Got
the
it.
style of beers that they make in Munich.
Okay,
So the next one we try is a Marzen or a lager, which is Oktoberfest, which is famous for this style of beer this time of year. So we'll get into that
I
here
can
in
dig
just a second.
So for Oktoberfest, I would notice some of them are more like lagery, like lighter, but then some of them kind of taste like ales. Like
They're
depending
all
on,
lagers.
they're all lagers,
Mhm.
but I feel like some can be, they're kind of like on the heavier side that a lager
Yeah,
can
yeah.
be.
They're
So
like aged loggers.
yeah,
They're because they're called. Sorry, the guy took over for a thing, but
No.
they're called Marzens because they're started in March.
yeah,
German for
yeah.
Our Mars is for March. So, I mean, lagers normally you don't get that long to make.
hmm
So these are like extra aged.
Oh, gotcha.
They
So
also
it's like aged 6
roast
months.
those malts
Or,
beforehand too. So
oh,
as much, some do a little more, a little less roasting as well. Gives you a little more oomph or not more mellowness.
mhm.
It really does get juicy like right on the end.
Yeah.
This is pleasant just for that. I would drink it just for that.
Yeah, this is good. Good job, Georgia Beer Company.
So,
Go. I'm done with the beer.
I heard
with
that.
this beer.
I don't want to. This is. I hate the
I was-
roasting. So
Can I
for
get a hump? Not bad.
we just start keeping recording Mel Brooks movies most of the time. So you just kind of jammed and you grew it together. Now you said you just released an EP, but you mentioned was there another one before that?
No,
Or
this
is
is the
it
first
just a
one
single?
because we've only been playing for a year and a half, 2 years. So
Dude, I released like a live thing.
yeah,
Yeah, a live album. It was okay.
really selling it over here.
Live album was alright.
It was alright.
Try it if you like.
No, but the EP does. We actually took time to like get it.
Oh, he's
produced,
talking to you.
so.
Play now, that's fine. You actually, I was going to ask, and it's not necessarily an interview question. You were opening a soda. That's what you were doing. Do you want to like play music to the pouring of the next beer? Just be like, all right, Ian's pouring beer.
Hey,
You like
sure.
the trickle down effect.
Yeah, and do a little guitar lick. Do
And we're doing it.
pull one of the most amazing guitar solos off the DVD.
Be like, yeah, like that, like with the beer is.
Feel the beer. Be the beer.
Now he's got a beer in his hand.
Oh, my cereal. Smell it, smell it, dude.
Cinnamon toast crunch.
Hey, probably 'cause he needed it.
Tom sent us a message. Hopefully it was to unmute yourself.
So this one, just from the color of it, I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to try to have some oomph to it. We've been drinking these for what, 2 months now? We've had a different one for. We've done.
Yeah,
Maybe
maybe 7 weeks instead of a full month. But
Yeah.
Right?
It's dark.
That's like the color Sam Adams used to be.
I feel like I'm about to give somebody like a really long talking to.
You're back. You do it back.
When this beer is finished, I'll be done with you.
Start.
Like I'm about to say like
Yeah.
one drastic dark thing.
Like almost like coffee on
It was
this.
very coffee-ish.
Yeah.
Was a coffee bean in the brew?
Probably not. Yeah.
No.
This is it's the roasting. So when you do coffee beans, you roast them as well. So, yeah. Good. That's because we tried a German one. And I'll say this is right on par with it.
Oh yeah.
This is the Reformation. We didn't even talk about what the beer is. So
Yeah,
this is Reformation. So Reformation.
I got you.
The brown ale?
This is Oktoberfest.
Oh, it is Oktoberfest. Okay.
So it's the Revival Oktoberfest. So really, fest beer is the technical name for the beer, an American margin for Oktoberfest. Fest beer because the only Oktoberfest are 6 breweries that are in Munich that originally brewed the beer for the first Oktoberfest. Cool. That's the backstory with them. But they're out of Woodstock. This beer, I would say, they're now living in North Georgia, because a lot of their beer is now being made in Canton. Kid bought a larger facility up there.
Expanding, making good beer.
Yep. But this is great, 5.5%. So I can tell we're all getting ready. We're getting loose. We're ready to play some music.
Yeah.
We're getting there. We're almost there.
Yeah.
So make sure I don't fall over.
Over there already because we got cocked. We're gonna get
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
here. So
Dude, I wish I used to drink like a lot, but I lost like shit ton of weight. So I'm just like, oh
take it easy.
Lord.
Like,
You could
like
just taste it.
yeah. Bill said we're gonna have.
So I can't follow them. So I thought I was pushing
If we have a
No
funnel,
one's doing the boot tonight.
you. No.
I have a boot over here. So but my minimum guy who can even first attempt the boot has to be like 6'5", 240. Because drinking the boot is like putting down a 2 liter of beer. So unless you're a pretty big guy, I don't think you're even gonna have a shot at it.
I don't think I want that nightmare to happen.
Yeah,
Especially if y'all want us
Yeah,
to play and sing. We all want that nightmare to happen.
And that's a
None of us
Patreon
want that.
kind of shot as well.
right? So where are you guys hoping to kind of go with your music, either thematically or just release as many albums as possible? Or...
As far as this point, probably just honestly, I can't wait for stuff to open up because like this kind of music is like kind of thrives off the live
Yeah.
show.
Yeah,
Really,
wait for stuff to open up.
it's like like that's what we're looking forward to most. Hopefully, maybe we can get some touring in or something. Even if it's only like a few weekends here and there, at least would be cool. So
Yeah.
that's it. But we obviously it's things we can't do right now.
We
So.
cheated this summer and went to a concert. And it was it was a social.
It was like outdoor.
And we had to buy a block of tickets.
Oh.
So, and then we had our own little box that was like roped off for us.
So like
It was-
every
I saw-
is now Bubble Boy.
Yeah.
There was one band that did like the bubbles. Trying to think of who it is. Maybe. Yeah,
But then
they did.
some of
You
them
could-
are getting
You could
fined
get
and-
buy like a bubble, and it like had your and you like would be in like I mean you can only sell like 100. They only sold like 100 tickets or something, but
I don't know.
someone
how
pretty
we
well
go.
known. I don't remember who it was, but
You showed
The
like
Metallica,
a
two bubbles. Lady Gaga. That sounds like a kind of thing.
I know the Chainsmokers got in trouble because they were doing like their concerts and they're like, whatever, just do whatever. And they had like people rushing the stage and
yeah,
like if the security ain't doing their job, they're gonna get the band. So, which is how it goes, I guess. That's why Axl Rose would have his frustrations.
I know you guys have to launch into a song, but what's your favorite thing that you've done then, like during quarantine?
Play a lot of disc golf.
Disc golf.
Let's go.
Oh, so I thought I heard disco for a second.
Yeah, disco too, dude.
I just had a son, so that's
Congratulations.
only
Yeah.
6 months. So it was during quarantine, so that would probably classify me there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mom was
So
so
Mom's
We don't know what
hanging
Zach
Yeah.
does in his time. He's kind of like a mystery person to us. So he
out.
probably
Like, you
knows
don't
as
want
well
to
as
know
we
what
do.
I've been doing.
I think he knows how to read.
I mean, I get by.
That's the most shade I've seen thrown from a drummer. That's
I mean,
awesome.
There's a little inside joke with that.
I mean, I learned. So, like, this quarantine was really kind of awkward because, like, everybody was getting unemployment and, like, being able to, like, go kayak and, like, build arts and crafts and shit and, like, do macaroni art. And I'm like, well, shit, like, I would like to do some macaroni art as well. So, I didn't know what macaroni art. So, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that story. So, as long as y'all are.
I thought you were going to bring the art out.
Yeah, but I started a black metal band with some friends, and we actually have a practice space very near here. So we should be recording probably towards the end of this year. Black metal, grindcore, kind of like really hard, experimental, a lot of like synths and stuff, weird stuff. So it's gonna be insane.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, what's the song you're going to play? It's 2 songs you're going to play for us because they segue into
together.
Yes. Now on the album, are they together too then?
Well, so we're playing a new song never heard before. So this is the first time anybody's gonna hear all the song.
Live debut.
Yeah.
Eerie Traffic.
And Lovecraft is the song we're about to play. Is some song that we all wrote and put together. It's an instrumental. So,
Okay.
Yeah. So it's called Lovecraft. About some crazy
So it's
shit.
kind of like that opening instrumental into the next song.
Yeah,
Yes.
usually we play it last, and so now we're just kind of like working towards building a new set and stuff. So I think it's the way that we're about to play tonight is gonna be totally different than we ever play. So
Okay.
excited. Cool.
Yes.
All right.
All right, well, I guess that's a cue to start.
Thank Bog Monkey, thank you! This is a conquest! Bring it hard to the open! Let it live, let me see it! Just a life that's accepted!
I hope everyone.
Alright, so let me tell you this. That brings me back like 30 years to when I was 12, 13 years old, 90, 91, 92. And it was a huge snowstorm where I grew up in Minneapolis. And I was locked in my friend's house all weekend long. And he had this cassette tape of a band that was brand new and like I'd never heard of them. And they were brand new. Nirvana. You guys sound exactly like the beginnings of Nirvana. like with a little tool. With a little tool.
I'll take that.
That's you guys are great.
Yeah,
That's
thank
and for only being together for this long, you guys have something going. Definitely.
Awesome.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Probably
man.
like the most compliment we've gotten.
Yes.
That was awesome.
After that, I'm speechless.
It's cocktail. It's cocktail o'clock.
It's cocktail time.
Cocktail.
We don't have the cocktail cam tonight.
We don't, so I'm gonna have to hold up my
Not
things
as,
as I
not
go.
as high tech as Sean.
Or I can just point the. Nah, never mind. We're not gonna worry about it.
We'll figure it out.
Doing weird things like that. So, at the request of Bog Monkey, I went out and got some peanut butter whiskey.
Peanut butter.
And for whatever reason, Screwball is the one that's out there. They got released, I think, this year. And so they're great at marketing on Google. There's seatings everywhere. And I was like, okay, reading up on that and getting all that stuff. And then I saw one other bottle of peanut butter whiskey, and I was like, yeah, let's grab the one I know nothing about. So this is Blind Squirrel peanut butter whiskey.
Okay.
And it's a squirrel.
Don't worry.
He's
this
got
one-
his nuts. Uh-huh.
This is the blind one.
He says, gather friends and be nutty.
Nutty.
And I'm sure that's what they meant.
Mhm.
So I have two cocktails tonight.
This one can see.
We're doing a peanut butter and jelly Manhattan and a peanut butter and honey old fashioned, based off my two favorite sandwiches as a kid. So I have most of this batch, but I'm going to make each cocktail once, and then I've got like the rest of it
Ready to go fast.
good to go. Yeah, because maximum efficiency. So we're going to start with the Manhattan because that takes a second to mix. And see, I got my stuff. So 2 ounces peanut butter,
Uh-oh.
peanut butter whiskey. Get a little bit of that on your knee.
You were drinking out of that earlier.
I did a shot out of the small end while they were playing. So I was like, it's like a
You're
music
doing
festival.
shots over here.
We're going to do half an ounce of Shine. Because why not? Because I can.
You're gonna spike it up.
Half ounce of Shine. Half ounce of sweet vermouth, which I pre-mixed at home and then forgot to bring my bottle. So Ian has
Luckily, I have just about everything over here.
some sweet vermouth. That's actually like an ounce, but I'm gonna drink this one. So
I suddenly got quiet.
Right.
It's like this is quite, and then
Half
of
ounce
course
of
you guys just blasted me out. Too.
raspberry syrup.
This is awesome. I
We're
love
just
that. I haven't been blasted out like that since the last concert.
And
I
2
love
dashes.
that That's what she said coming from the back.
of bitters. So, and then, like every good Manhattan, you give it a nice stir. Yes. It's like watching Bob Ross paint. I know.
I dig it.
It's a happy little cube, aren't you?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Happy little cubes everywhere.
happy little cubes. Once you get there, you just pour. And there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was there,
Have some glasses?
was there one more martini-ish glass?
Well, I can bring one more martini-ish
Well,
glass over.
Oh wait, no. For some reason, I was counting 4. I don't know. Are you?
I would love to.
You partake.
Are you allowed to speak?
Yeah.
Wow.
I would love.
I don't know what kind of show you think this is.
Not too loudly, please.
All right, and finally,
Thou
a garnish
shalt not
with,
speaketh.
as one would always do.
Cherries.
The cherry.
Did you steal the pork-soaked cherries?
Oh yeah,
You did? Of course you
Yeah.
I got the good ones.
did.
Little cherry. All right, if I can balance this
And we
long
call
enough
this,
to bring
since
the
we don't
glass
have
back
martini glasses here, we call this one the reservoir.
I dig it.
Mr. New Father over here knows what the reservoir is, I'm sure. Or he will know in the future.
So scared.
At least
I
for
don't
the-
know what that means, and I'm really fucking
All
frightened.
right. That is
This
fantastic.
is our old joke, is we call this
It's
glass
delicious.
because it looks like the tip of a condom.
I
So we
love
call
it.
it
Are you gonna
the
talk over
reservoir.
everything I'm doing? Is that what
I'm
this is?
sorry.
Oh, no, you should be.
I'm even coming off camera.
Oh no, our camera's. Wait, is it?
No, we're just live on you talking here.
That's weird. Well, maybe people can hear us at least.
They can
We
hear
got
us.
weirdly pinned.
We're in there.
Are
You
we?
can see us.
All right.
Maybe.
Okay.
We're in the grid.
All right. So I'm gonna make the rest really quick, which is nice and easy about.
This is what happens when you drink when you work. Something that happens.
Look at that. 5 Manhattans right there.
Bam.
Are you free? Nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I didn't want to have to do this like 6 times. Like, and now for our next cocktail. 10 minutes later.
Yeah. And then we get the little move it along from Ty.
Did he? Oh no, he
No,
didn't.
he hasn't said that yet.
Well, no, that's why I've learned from experience. Do you want to? Can you cherry all the? Oh, I mean, could you strap my stir stick?
5-second rule. We all agree to
You're a
that.
monster.
It don't matter none.
There's a glass.
All right, cheer me up. I like how we're doing this over your thing. Like this is gonna go terribly.
Sorry, I think I popped that cherry.
So that's the alternate ending of Hop on Pop. Oh wait, speaking of Hop on Pop, how's having a new kid?
Yes.
Great.
she gets it. That's never mind. Oop, I'm tinkling. Sorry.
We'll get a new mom first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New mom's drink
There we
first.
go.
Thank you so much. I love you guys.
This I don't die. This didn't get stirred as much, so these are going to be a little bit lower. Because otherwise,
Oh, thank you. All right, so
One more over there.
yeah, it's pretty good. I like that.
look how good I am. That's perfectly even.
Look at that.
All right, these are beer.
Like a wine bottle. Except yours is higher than everybody else's.
That's because I stirred this one more.
What was that one?
The
I
ice to
think there
stirring
is-
ratio.
Yeah. Don't forget about the ratio.
Cheers.
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 I'm like so afraid I'm gonna.
I'm so afraid of
spill
us spilling it, so I'll choose you in there.
Yeah.
Hey, pussy.
Cheers, cheers.
Drink your goddamn classy.
That is damn
It's
good.
classy, dude.
I'll
That is
say
true.
that is damn
Peanut
good.
butter and jelly.
Mhm.
That's like a dessert. It's a dessert cocktail. It feels like.
This is lunch. We had breakfast beer.
What's
We're ready for
like
Sean to give us some dinner.
Cordial?
Yeah.
All right. So I realized that was a little involved.
We're almost done with the peanut butter whiskey.
Oh yeah, no, I calculated the show out to exactly 1 bottle of peanut butter whiskey.
So we're each drinking about a 6 bottle of whiskey right now.
Oh, I got the pop cherry, didn't I?
All right, so I'm gonna grab and ice all my glasses. Break the rules and just.
Sweet. The health department's coming for you.
Yeah, where's your scoop at, bro?
Yeah.
All right. I left it inside.
In the ice. He's gonna leave it in the ice bin too.
We've all worked in the industry. That's a joke. Yeah, that's a joke. Only industry people would get. All right. So there was another recipe I found online actually for a peanut butter and jelly old fashioned, and it didn't involve any berry component at all. Which it was just like, oh yeah, it's just rye and whiskey and bitters, peanut butter and jelly old fashioned. What? How do you even call yourself liquor.com?
It's the best. The better is
Liquor.com.
the jelly.
We are officially liquor.net.
Yeah.
I got liquor.liquor. I don't know.
Liquor.gov.
.gov.
That's for this
Dot
one.
gov?
Yeah.
That one worked.
So I improved upon it. And since it didn't have any berry in it, I love peanut butter and honey sandwiches.
Like a
I
good
always have.
bartender should. If you're going to go online to look up a recipe and then try to make it your own, you need to improve upon it.
And this is way
You
better.
need to change it. Yes.
So, of course, I batched it, but we're
Just
going to
like
make
you
one.
want to cover. I'm sorry, I'm talking over you again.
Thank you.
But
Thank you. Hey.
making it your
Can
own.
be taught.
Okay, he's got the shock. He
So-
actually has a shock collar on me. He zaps me.
Yeah, there's a reason you can't see it up here.
It's similar.
So,
to this.
4 dashes. Angostura bitters. Because it's delicious. 1/2 ounce of rye. That's about a 1/2 ounce.
1/2 ounce left after he's taken down the bottle.
Yeah. If you've been on 1 or 2 shows.
We drink the rye on this show.
I like the bourbon better.
2 ounces peanut butter whiskey. Okay.
Sure.
Give or take. Oh, and
The drunken bartender over here.
1/4 ounce.
Okay.
Well, it's again, I measured out the bottle. I'm gonna keep knocking that thing over.
Wow. He's actually just knocking over the measuring instrument.
Okay, this is a 2 ounce glass. How much do you think a 1/2 ounce would look like when it leaves this?
I'm going to say you should pour about a quarter,
About a quarter.
of that out.
Yeah,
That's half.
it was already done with it.
Agreed.
Me
Me and Sean are going to fist fight outside later.
And that's actually it. So you're going to give a good stir. And then the last part, flamed orange peel.
Oh, you're flaming him. Isn't it your wife that's against you pulling the knife towards you?
Boy Scout.
She made a comment about me doing it a couple of weeks ago.
Oh no! As I'm really like trying to flame off camera. Will you hold the cocktail for me?
Sean wants to be flaming on
There we go.
camera.
Yeah. There we
The
go.
Beery Traveler, we like our drinks flaming.
So wait, you're holding. Do you want to taste it? Yeah, I'll go ahead.
I'm going to do the
Since
honors.
I also batched everything else,
Hopefully I don't spit it out in the glass, right?
that would be rude. Bitters are quick. Never mind.
It's good.
All right.
There is
Here we
a
go.
fruit aspect to it, though. It's not as peanut butter and jelly as the Manhattan, but there is a jelly aspect to it. Maybe it's the bitters that gives it that.
Would you like me to save you a little bit, Mom? You got it.
I do. Oh, I put that glass upstairs, didn't I? No, I started drinking rye out of it. Sorry.
Matter. Literally just
I feel like it would be really
We
impressive
have
to have
shots.
this on camera that I'm making 4 this quickly. But
You have a shot for her.
oh yeah, right here.
She's gonna do a shot version.
A shot version, non-watered down, all rocket fuel.
Nice and neat.
Right? It's been fun.
thank you.
At what point do y'all light your drinks on fire and then drink them?
Like a flaming Homer.
Dr. Pepper, flaming Dr. Pepper's a fire.
We did the absolute weeks ago.
I've seen a few people light themselves on fire, and never gets old. To be honest, it's just funny every time. So,
I wonder from like the first invention of fire, like someone being on fire, do you think the person like who saw that laughed at them instantly?
oh yeah.
Oh yeah. This woman we had, and this was quite a few years ago, where at the restaurant we had candles in sand and glasses, and this woman had picked it up and was holding it, and somehow she had gotten her hair into the can and like totally singed half like the side of her hair off.
You ever think like about an executioner? Like, what would they be like on their first day? Like, the executioner's like first day is like on the job, and it's like you got somebody tied up to a chair and chained up, and you're just like, yeah, just let him go. Oh shit, we weren't supposed to do that. Okay. Yeah.
You're burning this guy at the stake today, so go ahead. But we
You
hired
guys watch Disenchanted on Netflix, the Matt Groening fantasy cartoon?
No.
There is a whole executioner episode, and it's wonderful. So cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. To not being executed.
It's not being executed.
Yes,
The
we're
prettiest
all
podcast
alive,
in the
but
orange.
we are all alive still. So,
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
yummy, dude.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm gonna get fucking diabetes.
diabetes
First
and
of all-
drunk.
I've seen the mustache and
Diet
diabetes.
drunk. What?
Yeah.
That's right. I gotta catch up on my
Who did I hit last night?
You know, Joji,
So-
if you're more comfortable, I did put out chairs here if you guys need.
I think squashing's natural, bro. So my
Very
ancestors.
good.
So,
Just don't shit on my floor,
I dig it,
please.
dude.
so much swearing.
Chair it up. You have a stool back there, bro.
Shit isn't even a swear word anymore.
I like to
Yeah, it
be able
is.
to see things.
So we're at time.
He's like pushing him out.
Give me like 3 minutes of no more swearing.
Shit.
We'll go on to the post show. You know,
All right.
this is why I don't spoon anymore. Yes. So we're about at time for the live show. We always record some post show where we finish our drinks and play songs and do karaoke or whatever. DDR. No. Okay. So before we go,
No, the dancing game.
Oh, damn! I didn't bring my right shoes.
that's all right. That's fine. So before we go,
My clogs are upstairs.
it'll be I should be in the description. But you guys, we try to tell everyone, like, as far as Patreon and tipping or any other or platform to do that. I'd asked you this week, and you said that you wanted to donate it, and it's up on my phone, and I put my notes down. But to benefit a local musician.
So some guy, a tree fell on his house, and it kind of sucks. Like, honestly, you never hear that kind of stuff happen, and that's kind of sucks, like, really bad. And I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much we're gonna raise or whatever, but I mean, whatever.
Every bit.
Exactly. So I feel like, honestly, because like nobody, like you never hear of a tree falling on somebody's house, and that's like tragic, honestly. So
yeah.
I mean, why not help somebody out? I don't know.
I mean, at least get them a dinner, or
Well, I don't know.
Well, it's one of those things, like you start doing the math, like how much it's going to cost to repair, how many, and so it's every little bit you can reduce the stress. It's helpful. So, and also, I know we already asked, but any other ways you want people to find you, to listen to you, engage with you?
Yeah, just
social media.
Social media, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, we're all out there.
It's all Bog Monkey.
Yeah,
Bog Monkey.
There's no hyphens or asterisks.
No,
There's a space.
Bog Monkey.
There's just a space.
Bog Monkey.
Yeah.
Bog space monkey.
Capital B, capital M.
SPACE, like Space Monkey?
Nah.
Can I also
Bog
do,
Monkey.
kind of like a last minute shout out? Also, Josh Upchurch from fucking Wisconsin, man. Thank you for being day one. Raheem from Orange Peel. Fucking Acorn Amplifiers, making awesome amplifiers.
It's on the side of the screen.
Bleach Garden. They got a new album coming out soon. They're working on it, and they're pretty great. You guys all should check out Bleach Garden. Super 90s.
Hot Ram.
Oh yeah, Hot Ram. God, Hot Ram. Y'all should check out Hot Ram. Really good stoner doom. Shit. I guess that's it for what
Cool.
I have to say.
I'm going to plug one more thing real quick. And,
Plug your
this
thing.
is just kind of a personal thing, but I found out my aunt, and I have one aunt. She passed away, I guess, last night. So, you know what? But she would be totally cool drinking with us, hanging out with us, having fun with us. So, you know what? Aunt Laura, rest in peace.
Cheers! Here.
You know what? I hope you're having a drink with us wherever you're at.
Cheers.
Oh, man. So shout out to my Uncle Tim and Aunt Lisa. Miss you guys. They're my party godparents. But also the GoFundMe for Matt Green. Yeah, I can't read that link. But I have a link on here, and I'll post it again just in case after the video ends. For us, The Beery Traveler, if you're on Facebook, it's facebook.me/Beery Traveler. On Instagram, it's _Beery_Traveler. If you find the other one, The Beery Traveler, it's a retired couple that never posts. That's not us.
They're not us.
We're not there yet.
Yes, you won't be there yet.
on Patreon. If you want to find out what happens after the show,
We do a lot of stuff after the show.
things happen after the show.
Yes. Things do happen.
So it's patreon.com/Beery Traveler. Well, you can find us at our website, www.beerytraveler.beer. And YouTube, we're The Beery Traveler. Thank you to Bog Monkey.
Yes.
Thank you to Ty, the director, our director.
Yeah.
There's always supposed
Thank
to be
you
one
to
more on
everybody who watches.
there. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you to Atrocity Girl.
Yes.
Our very first Patreon backer. I'm sending you more cocktails this week because I love you.
You know, my name's Ian. This is Sean. We're always looking for good times and great beers. Wrap it up this week. Bog Monkey, thank you again for coming out, hanging out with us.
Thank you guys. Thanks for letting
But
us.
until next Friday, we're drinking peanut butter whiskey, and there'll be more to come. Watch the Patreon. Watch the after show. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Peace.